Can you tell the difference between these two headlines?
Which one is news?
And which one isn't? Hi, my name's Brighid.
I'm Bozhidar.
And I'm Nikola.
I'm a journalism student at AUBG, and I'm here to teach you a bit more about how to read the news.
You probably know The Onion. It's a site that makes fake news articles that are meant to be funny. You know the stories aren't real, factual news. It has a reputation as a satire site.
And you might have even read their About Us page where they have a disclaimer saying so.
But did you know that real news sites and organizations post articles that are not news too? Well, let's test something.
Do you know the words op-ed, editorial, or columnist? Or do you know what an opinion piece is?
The American Press Institute conducted a study that asked Americans if they knew what these terms mean. And it turns out 50% of them didn't.
And nearly a third of them couldn't tell apart editorials and real news stories.
Clearly, there is an issue here, and it is extremely important that us readers are able to identify what is news and what is not.
So, let me explain. Reputable news sites like The Guardian and The New York Times, as well as others, are still reputable news sites. They still report factual news and keep it as objective as possible. Factual news is vital to a healthy democracy as it keeps the public informed about the world they're living in.
But democracy also needs discussion. Hear about varying viewpoints from others and talk about them. These op-eds, editorials, and opinion pieces are just that.
News sites publish articles done by columnists that express the author's opinion to help create healthy discussion about a given topic.
Since these articles are expressing an opinion, they are not news. They are not just straight facts meant to educate you, but to push a certain viewpoint. They are biased.
And so, how can we tell these articles apart?
Luckily, it's pretty easy. Editorials are typically posted on a separate part of the site, usually titled Opinion, and include the word somewhere in the headline. Sometimes, sites even use a different color to help it stick out.
Also, check the language that an article uses. Editorials are often written in first person, which never happens in objective news. See if I or my is sprinkled in some places. You should also check to see if what you're reading is sponsored content.
If an article is talking a lot of positives about some service or a product, it might very well be an ad. These are called advertorials and are trying to get you to buy a product. See if it says anywhere something like paid or sponsored content.
Lastly, you should always do your own research. Even if news seems legit, do some lateral reading and see if other sources are talking about it.